At the heart of any good business is excellent lead management. And they say that over 80% of lost sales is due to lead neglect. Well, if you think about that, that's 80% due to lead neglect. And you could grow your business by that much just by implementing some good tactics in managing those leads. And it's just an eye-awakening statistic out there that just goes, wow, leaves you wondering how well or how much better we can do at managing our leads. And with that being said, what we wanted to do was create literally one of the most dynamic, amazing lead management systems in any sales tool that's out on the web, and make it simple to use and simple to understand. And that's what I'm going to talk to you about today, is the new lead management system in the Interact Pro system. And a couple things I want to frame in here, help you understand this, is I want you to start associating this system with lead nurturing more so than lead management, because it is not only a lead management system, it is also a lead nurturing system, and I'll explain what the difference is in a few minutes. With that being said, I know you're looking at the screen and you're probably seeing a few new things in here going, what is that? I want to start out by focusing your eye down on the area called funnel progress. For the first time ever, you can actually log into the system and you can see the progress that lead has made through your sales funnel. And what I mean by that is, if you created the capture page, you created your sales funnel page, your lead capture, your lead systems, and then your interrupt videos and your Facebook shares, you can watch that lead and see how far they actually made it through that process. And why this is so important to know when you're calling leads back is, did they watch the full video? Did they see all of it? Or did they only make it halfway through? Or did they jump out in the beginning? To be able to see that and know that is extremely powerful. But not only is it powerful in that you have a qualified lead to call, but if you know that the majority of your leads are bouncing out of your funnel at 50%, then you know that you need to go inside that funnel and improve it so that you can keep that stickiness with the client and have them go all the way through that funnel. So it gives you, it also acts as an indicator for you to be able to know where you need to improve your funnel videos or your funnel process. And so that's extremely powerful. This new system, the new IOL Lead Manager Lead Nurturing System, has the ability to show you where those leads are at in the process and how far they progressed in your sales funnel. Just a fantastic tool, guys. Secondly, on here, I want to point out another one. We've added what's called a lead score in here. And some of you guys have maybe used lead nurturing systems in the past, and they're different than lead management systems. But a lead nurturing system, the idea is that your leads go in the system, and then the system takes over and starts nurturing those leads. And they do that through what are called autoresponders. And as those autoresponders are sent out to that client with different information, and that client engages with those autoresponders by clicking through them, what happens, and then interacting with the system or the video presentation, what happens is each one of those actions that are taken by the user has an associated score with it. And what turns out happening is you can log inside here and you can then see the highest scored leads, meaning this person has opened more emails, have gone in and interacted with my system more than any other person, and that's going to qualify that person as a higher lead. So you can go inside here now and you can actually sort your leads based upon a lead score, based upon the nurturing that the system has done with that lead. If they've opened up 5 out of 10 emails, then your score is going to increase. If they've received all your emails and didn't even open one of them, the score is going to be lower. So it allows you to see how much nurturing that person has received in that sales process. And so you can now see a lead score right along with your leads. Now, what's cool about this system also is it has the ability to add leads. So if you want the system to take over the nurturing for you, you can simply click on this link and enter your lead data in and let the system start nurturing them. And then every day you just log in, see the top ones, and that becomes the people that you call. And the more nurturing that takes place, the higher the score goes, and then the better the chances of them converting when you call them. So think about it like this. The leads go in, the system starts nurturing, and then you call those leads up and close them. The other thing that's really cool about this system here, this new lead manager from Interact Pro, as it becomes more and more perfected and it gets dialed in, and we'll probably have a few more updates to this area, but for now you have some incredible ability here. One is you can see the date that the lead came in, you can see the name associated with it, the phone number, the email address, but you also have a link here called View Email Log, and I can actually click on that and I can see the email correspondence that has been sent to that individual lead, and I can see whether or not that email was opened up and read or whether it was never opened up and read. So it gives you a chance to see that and review that information before even calling the lead to see what they've looked at and what they haven't. The other thing that it has is what's called this Facebook profile. And there's not a system out there that does this, guys. You can compare IOL, you can compare this Interact Pro system, put it up against the best systems out there, and they'll fall short, because this system's incredible. Not only does it do the progress of the tracking the lead through the sales funnel, and it does the lead scoring for the nurturing, but we also will scrape and grab Facebook profile data of that lead as they go through your funnel. So now you can actually connect with them right through Facebook, private message them, and even warm up that contact better. And if you connected with each one of these people, became their friends with the Facebook account, then you're building your Facebook account associated with people that have the same interest in the products and so forth. So when you start advertising out on Facebook, your likelihood of them coming in and either reordering from you or rebuying from you is much, much greater. So it gives you a chance to build socially and interact socially using this lead manager, where other systems don't have that ability to do that. The other thing that you have is this source area, and this allows you to segment your leads based upon the campaigns or capture pages and funnels that they come in on. So I have a list here of all the different funnels that I have in my system. And you'll see yours, and yours will look different than mine, but basically you can click on one of these and it'll just show you the leads from that source. So it allows you to basically manage those leads more effectively than just having one centralized area with a bunch of leads, and you got to figure out where those leads came from. So if you're running a campaign on weight loss, then you can select weight loss in the drop down and see just the people interested in weight loss. And then once you have that list, it allows you to select them all and go down and you can send them an email. Now this is where it gets cool, guys, because if I hit send email and I hit submit, it opens up an email messaging system where I can actually tokenize the email. What I mean by that is I can copy this by highlighting it and copying it, and when I go down and actually add that into the email body here, and let me go ahead and go like this and paste, what that does, let me go like that and hit OK. That'll personalize the message, and it'll take the name that's in that lead, and actually when we send this message out to them, it'll include that inside there. So I can send one message to 100 people, and every one of those messages are personalized just by adding that in there. So a very cool feature. The other thing is, once I've added my email subject in here and I've written the perfect, just incredible message for a reply message to them, and then I save that, I can actually save that as a template. See where it says save as template? And when I do that, it'll actually put this email into the drop down right here. See where it says that right there? It pulls in the subject line, and that becomes the actual templated email. So I can actually create one reply, save it, and then reuse it over and over and over again. So if I have one for weight loss, or one for this, or one for join my next webinar, or whatever it is, you can quickly respond to your leads. So that is something that's just extremely powerful and super cool, is the ability to interact with these leads and do it quickly with pre-templated letters. So you can start envisioning managing your leads more effectively by by having the system nurture them, to see the progress they made through the funnel, to be able to tap into their Facebook profiles and view the email logs that are associated with that lead and know what's going on with it, and then be able to segment them based upon source, and even communicate with them through templated emails that are saved out to the system, and even enter your own leads into the system so you can actually use these powerful tools with leads that you may already have. Now, to top it all off, guys, what's cool about it is there's two other features. One is right here that says status. I want to be able to look at this lead and quickly identify if I've called them or not. So I click on this new, and I can say I just called them. And when I do that, it updates the status to called. Or I can click on it and say this was a hot lead, and you'll be able to see the hots and then sort them, basically sort them accordingly. You can also edit the lead data and update it with notes. If I want to go ahead and leave a note on the lead and know exactly where I'm at, I can do that. Guys, are you seeing what you're seeing here? I mean, are you understanding what I'm saying here? This system is so powerful with leads that to me it's just mind-boggling, because it's everything that I want in a lead management system. And if you're like me, it's everything that you want or dreamed about in a lead management system. And what's cool about this is integrated and built directly in to your Interact Pro system. This isn't a third-party Salesforce plugin. This isn't having to go connect systems together to be able to use such a powerful tool as this. This is all real-time connectivity taking place real-time on your system, and you being able to manage those leads as they come in. The next thing I want to show you guys, and this is the last thing I'll talk about, is right here you have the ability to enter your cell phone number in and actually select your carrier and hit add, and when you do that, it will actually notify you on your cell phone via SMS text message every single time that a lead comes in, and you'll get it in real time and can call that person back right on the spot. So I want you guys to think about what I've talked about on this video. Share it with your teams, guys. If you've referred people in, if you're affiliated with us as a reseller, think about how you might express the power of this system to some of your team members and help convey to them that this system, Interact Pro, is not only becoming the lead system for internet marketers, but at the rate that we're improving the platform and we're adding the useful tools and making it more interactive, this system will stand alone in the future as one of the best platforms out there for internet marketing, and it's just getting better, guys, because our goal with it again is to just have one system. They fill out a simple sign-up process, and all the connectivity takes place. Everything from capture pages to funnels to lead management, it's all interacting one with the other. And because of that, the user experience is so much better, because now they can tap into that data they need with just a few clicks of the button. And that is where I'll leave it with this. I hope you've enjoyed this, and if you're excited about it, comment on this video, give us a thumbs up, share it on Facebook with your friends, wherever you can, and help spread the message of Interact Pro, and that'll help us, and of course continue to develop the product and expand and put these really cool tools into it. And guys, just so you know, this build up of why we're doing these improvements, this is all building up to our 2.0 release we're doing. And the 2.0 release not only will include all the things that we're releasing now, but it'll also include the new capture page builder and website builder, and it will have just some really neat stuff in it. Hope you enjoyed this, and thank you very much for your time.